This is Barbara. If you don't recognize me, it's because I'm not in my normal place, but I do have Pearl here with me. Say hi, Pearl. It's raining today. And stop licking my coffee. It's raining today. I got up late, so Dennis and I are both up. So I'm in his room. His computer just came up. I'm going to edit you on that computer. And I'm drinking my coffee with a straw because I dropped some drops of my cod liver oil in it, and I don't want to drink cod liver oil. And I forgot my glasses. I'll go get them. So now I have my glasses on. I also have my earrings on, and I needed my glasses so I could tell you about my earrings. Aren't these pretty? These are, I'm sure, are hematite beads and a little pearl. Aren't they pretty? I got those from Debbie. She sent them to me. She's like, I sent you a squishy package and it should have gotten there by now. I've never drunk coffee with a straw before. It's not, I mean, it's okay. It works fine. But I probably told you this when I was asking my hairdresser why her teeth were so white. She says, oh, I don't know, but I always drink my coffee with a straw. I would need to get it. It's a plastic straw, I confess. But I already owned it. So there's no point in not using it. Debbie sent me a wonderful squishy package with this, and she sent me a card. I'm going to read part of it. Maybe I'll read the whole thing. Well, she was saying these were from her gift stash. I used to have a gift stash, but then I never gave people anything out of it, so I gave the whole thing away. But from when she got them, from when she went to Hilton Head, which she's done many times. She said, in case you haven't figured it out from my reused envelope, the squishy envelope, I cut it in half. And this card, which I said, oh, when I opened it, oh, she has the same cards as me. Recognize it? And the Chevy Rail bag. One of her stitch markers came in it. I am the queen of recycling. Here's wishing you a happy autumn season. Your friend Debbie. Ah, that was so sweet. I love them, and of course I love earrings. And they're so. And I'm testing them. This is my Karina. I'm testing them to see how they are. They are on a head pin, so they could pop. I wouldn't want to wear them with like a turtleneck, but I don't think this will be a problem. Oh, and on the bag, the Chevy Rail bag, it says, "Oh yeah, this is the bubble wrap from you. My stitch markers arrived without one dent or scratch." So I'm glad. I am glad. I know some of you that was not the case. I need to go back and check my messages and see if anybody like didn't even get a stitch marker that made it through, and maybe try to send them again. This is so weird. Well, the nice thing about the straw also is keeps my nose a little further away, because the main problem, of course, is I can smell cod liver oil in my coffee. I'm such a toad. Anyway, not a good start to the morning. It's a rainy morning. I told you that already, right? And, you know, the not great start had really nothing to do with the rain. Actually, I guess it's the tail end of beta or something coming up through. I didn't think we were supposed to get beta, but apparently we're getting a little beta. Tropical storm, hurricane beta. And, well, and we have plans for Monday evening, late afternoon, to go and have snacks and taste Dennis's wine with friends who we haven't seen since New Year's, like the 5th of January or something, where we did the same thing. But they came here, but we'll go there. They have a very big deck. So, of course, we're hoping for nice weather so we can sit on the very big deck. And then Dennis said it was going to rain, and now it may be rainy only in the morning. I'm like, is this the rain we were supposed to get Monday? Because I'm good with that. So we shall see. But I was looking forward to like having a conversation face to face, social distancing with a friend. We'll see if that happens. But I've been working. Look what I've done. I'm still on page 5. That's why it's straight across the bottom. That's the end of page 5. But I've been very careful to make sure I'm getting the stitch count right and in the right place down there, because of course when I get to page 6 or whatever that next page is down, that's going to turn into some more of that flower. So I did work on that. See, this is where I am on page 5. And I finished the second sleeve on Ella's boxy. So I got some stuff done yesterday, craft-wise. I only have 3 more days on the Nightingale, which I haven't read yet, so I might think that today would be a good day to sit and read if I wanted to read that. I'm trying to decide. Apparently, I think I want to read things, and then I don't send them back, and now I hardly have any time. I mean, I've rejected reading it periodically throughout the whole 14 days that I've had it. 11 days that I've had it, so that's something I could do today too. I'm going over to the in-laws tonight, and I could have gone last night, but I just wasn't. Oh, I already went out yesterday because I went and got my blood test done. And then I went to the store for Dennis so that he could make food for his parents. So we have food to take over there that he made yesterday. He made meatloaf and sloppy joe both. And he needed stuff at the store. And so I said, all right, I'll go and get my blood, my lab work done. I was even able to pee in the cup, which I'm very rarely able to do. So that was good. She took the blood. And I can tell you, there are some professions where I only want to interact with absolutely top-notch people. I'm a snob that way. I mean, I want my airline pilot to be really, really skilled. I want that train driver to be really, really skilled. I want my phlebotomist to be really, really skilled. That's one of the things I thanked her. I said, thank you so much for being so good at your job. Oh, well, I often have, I don't know, buried veins, or I don't know. I have given blood, where I've been poked like 5 times. She did it once. And boom, 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 she was done. And I really, really appreciate that. So I told her, thank you for being very skilled at your job. I really, really appreciate it. So I got that over with, so I'm done with that. And so I had been out, and I wasn't thinking clearly, because I came back from the store, I'm like, I'm in. We closed the garage door. We're not going out anymore. I'm in. So I was in mentally in the house, in for the day. And so when his mom called and said, today would be a good day, I said, I can't do it. She said, okay, tomorrow will be a good day too. I said, okay, do that. But then after later, I'm like, well, now you're going to be going out every single day this week. Because you're going out again tomorrow. I am not going anywhere on Sunday except to walk the dogs. That's it. So we're going over there tonight. His mom needs company, and it'll be good. So we'll do that tonight. We'll bring her a bunch of food so she doesn't have to cook. And that'll be good too, because cooking is not her thing. So Dennis does that for her, and she really appreciates it. Really appreciates it. So that's the plan for today. So I will maybe be reading, maybe be working on my dragons, which is coming along so nicely. Oh my gosh. Maybe I need to find that gridded. There are cross-stitch fabrics that are pre-gridded. I wonder if they're good, those griddings. Are they accurate? Are they helpful? I would like to know, have you ever used pre-gridded Aida or Even Weave? Because if it's slightly off, I think that would be annoying. I mean, it took me a couple hours to grid mine. I don't know if you noticed, but the other side is half gridded, and I got off and said, forget it. And I didn't want to go back upstairs and iron it again, because I had done that once already to get rid of the lines. And so I just turned it over and did the other side and got it. And then I, went up and I ironed the edges so that the only thing I had part of the grid showing was the actual grid that was on my pattern, so I wouldn't get confused. Trying to do my best for myself. But anyway, this gridding is like transformational for me, because I'm not, apparently that good at counting. The gridding helps a lot. Oh, these are so cute. Thank you so much, Debbie. So this is like a circle, and then it's got a little round bead in the middle of it that can turn. And then this is a pearl. Isn't that pretty? That was so sweet. Thank you so much. So anyway, I don't think there's probably not much point in gridding something really small, but I don't know why I say that, because I've only done small things up to now, and they're always off. And how long will it take to grid a small thing? Not long. So, who knows? I may be a gridder. And this weekend, if I say this out loud, it isn't going to happen. I'm planning on doing the neck band for the boxy, and then that will be done, and then I will cast on the purple boxy for my niece Janine. Word is that she's moving east. She went to college in Santa Cruz and has been out there for 5 years now, and apparently is moving back east, so that'll be fun. Get to see her more often if COVID went away. Doesn't feel like California is the best place to be these days. I hope you guys are doing okay out there. I hope the fires, I know it's rained a little bit in some places like in Oregon, but I don't know about California. We have a friend who has a sheep farm in the Central Valley in California, and he says it hasn't rained there since April. So I'm sure his air quality is terrible. He has sheep. Yeah, he had 2 lambs. He posted the 2 new lambs on Facebook. So that was fun. So anyway, I don't know what the girls are going to do today. They're running around in the house. It's not that rainy, and I don't know if it's raining very much now. I'm not going to sit out, so they're not going to go out. But I got them some yummy chewing bones yesterday when I was at the store. So if they start to get antsy and don't know what to do with themselves and start to be pains in the neck, we'll reward them for that and give them yummy bones to chew. Yeah, not the best plan, but you do what you can do. Okay, so I can't think of anything else to talk about. So I am going, and I'm already late, so I'm gonna go move this over to this computer so that I can edit it and get it up for you guys, and to have Dennis making a cappuccino that doesn't smell like cod liver oil. I'm doing comfort food today, so I put cream in my coffee, and I'm gonna have a cappuccino. I haven't had a cappuccino in a few days, but that's my plan. Just sort of a stay in and cocoon till it's time to see the in-laws. That's my plan. And we'll see how that works out. Meanwhile, I'll work on my dragons some more, and maybe work on Ella's box. So, have a great day. Please take good care of yourselves. I will see you tomorrow. Stay safe.